Hi everybody. Somebody was talking about vectorization, that they didn't know where to find the box, and I forgot to put that in one of my other videos, so I'm going to do that today. I brought this file in. It's a clip art that I had found on the internet someplace, and it's a real simple one. That's why I chose it. I have not found a way to use interpolation in this particular software. I'm not sure if it's there. I have not found it. It'd be a nice feature to have because I enjoyed that in my pro software. So in this case, what I'm going to do is enlarge my image, basically more so that I can see it. And then when you go up here to where this blue frame is, it says vectorization. You click on that and this window opens and it shows your original, and you can see when I enlarge it the edges are very pixelated. So I'm going to try just vectorizing it without doing anything else and see what happens. And it actually did a very nice job, I think. Let me move this one out of the way, but it looks like there's two layers to this. I'm not sure. I'm going to try clicking on this edge here. Yeah. Oh, no. I don't know. That's really strange that that's real dark there. Let me get my magnifying glass and let's move in close to see what's going on there. There's two pieces to this. Okay, so let me go back out and I'm going to click on it. Got to get my arrow key back. Click on it and see if it's grouped. It doesn't seem to be grouped though. How odd is that? To be honest with you, I am not sure what is going on here. I haven't worked with this that much, but I've had good results when I have, and I cannot figure out this black mark. Let me see what happens when I go to play with it. Well, one of the first things I need to do is clean it up. So that's why it looks like a rolling pin. It's like it rolls all the knots out of it. And there's a lot of stuff here. And so what I've been doing with that is going to the eraser tool, and this very first one will erase some of this stuff. But it looks, yeah, see, it looks like there's something else there. Let me see if I can click on it now. Trying to get the move. Yeah, you could see I erased something there, so there's got to be two sets in here, and for some reason it's not letting me separate it like it has in the past, and I don't know why. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not seeing a place for grouping or ungrouping. It's not there. Ungroup is not highlighted. And I'm looking to see. Whoops. Whoops. Path smooth, and that's what I had just done. Huh. I don't know what's going on with this. Now, isn't that strange? Well, let me try the eraser tool. It's going away, but I don't know why it's not just pulling away from the image. Let me see now. And I think I may have separated too much of it. Yeah, see? I don't know why that's doing that. That is so strange. I'm just doing the back button all the way. And you know what? I'm going to try this whole thing all over again and see what happens. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to go and hit the vectorization, brings the box up, and I'm going to put a higher threshold just to see what will happen, because like I said, I'm still learning too, and it is still there, and it's not separating. I don't see anything that I can get rid of there. Let me try coloring it. Maybe that'll make a difference. Okay, I think I see what's going on now. For some reason, I think one of the inside the inside image is connecting to something in the outside, like they've crisscrossed, I think. And I'm not sure where they crisscrossed. So, let's try it again. I try the scale button on this. Color levels. See that? It's hard for me to tell where it needs to be with the way this program threshold. I'll try it. See, I don't get everything that way. Click on it. And that should be something very easy to vectorize. And these are color levels. I think I need to leave the color levels alone because we have black and white. What more do you want? If there were a lot of color in there, I could see filling differently. And look at that. How interesting is that? That's beautiful, I think. Why can't I click on it though? There we go. So I'm going to go to wireframe, get in close, and to me that looks good. I'm going to smooth it out a little bit, which is this little, I call it a rolling pin. It's path smooth, and it smooths out the edges. And if I want to smooth it further, I'll go click on this, and like this little point here, I'm going to click on it, and I get these little pixelated things. And you can move them around to smooth them. And then, okay, you have like these little things here. You can drag it up, you can drag it down if I want it fuller. I mean, that's what they're for. But I still think that it needs to be smoothed even further for some reason. Okay. I don't know why this is clicking when I'm trying to click on this one. It keeps going there. Am I on the right? No, I'm on the wrong tool. I need to click on here. That was my problem. Once again, it's user error. But like I said, it's good that you're seeing this. And I'm not real happy with having all these on here. See what I just did there? I made a huge mistake. So what I did is I hit the eraser tool, which is bringing up this one here. It's erase a segment, and I'm going to erase a few segments. And then what I'm going to do is go back here to the point move tool, and if you look over here, it'll draw a line. It connects 2 points. So I'm going to click on that, and there it draws the line. And I'm finding that's easier for fixing some things than some of the other things that I have been doing, like moving those tools around. So I'm going to break a few of these again. It's like a real tiny little tip there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so let's see what happens now, because sometimes you have to use different methods for doing things. So I'm going to try this line one and this one. Now, I like the way this one turned out. I'm not as real thrilled with that one. So I'm going to go in closer. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. Okay. There, that brings me up close. And as you can see, it was probably the pixelation. So I'm going to go back to my eraser tool. I'm going to click here, and click here, and here, and here. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the point move tool, and this is like you had the point move, join 2 points and connect 2 points. Let me show you the difference between the two. Here's the join 2 points. That would work in this particular case. It doesn't always work in all cases though. And then this one here, it draws a line between the two. I'm hitting the wrong one, I'm sorry, this one here. This one here draws a line between the two. And so you would do that and it draws a line. And actually, I think the first one did a better job, whoops, than this one did. So I'm going to go back to this one. But you just have to experiment. So let me back out a little bit and see if there's any place else that I don't like. Okay, this guy here, I'm going to go back to point move tool. Oh, that was where the neck of the leaf is. I don't want to change that, but I want to change this one a little bit. And see how you have these knobs here? They pull in, they pull out. You just have to play with them. I just wanted to invert that a little bit. And it's a pretty good drawing, so let me get out a wireframe. And I still think there's two pieces to this. It looks like there's a gray. Unless the line fill, my solid might be too high. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm going to get rid of this. If there's two lines here, when I go to my cut panel, I should see two colors. So let's go to the cut panel. And it's only showing one. So there's only one. It must just have been a thick line is all that it was. So let me get out of here. And that's all it was. And I'm looking at this area up here and I'm not real happy with that. So I'm going to go to the one with the star. That brings it in close. I still want to get closer, so I'll go to the one next to it. It zooms to the area. And there's a few areas here that I want to change, like right here. So I'm going to go over here to the move point, or point move, and click on that and straighten some of this out so that my cutter will be more efficient. And so you can move these things here to the little nodes. Remember the first time I learned how to use these things, I forget what program I was in. I no longer use the program. I had replaced it with Photoshop Elements. But this is the way that you moved things around in that program. And it was pretty cool then, and then I got away from it and had to use other tools when I got my puzzles. And now I have to get reacquainted with this again. See, I'm going to move this up here and just smooth it out. It's a really efficient way of doing it, and this is actually easier than the not the replace by line segment. What's the other one that has the rounded edges where you click, unclick, click? This is actually easier. But you have to get in close to do it. If you do it from a distance, it just looks like a bunch of nodes. And they'll just keep moving around. So I'm just kind of perusing through to see if there's any other areas that I don't like. And it's good for corners too, because see, I have this node here, it's real sharp and it might get caught. I can manually do that right here. In fact, I want to get in even closer, because what I'm trying to do is not have those real sharp points. So I'm just moving this. See how easy it is? Now when I click on this and drag, see that white line? That's the actual cutting line. And that's what you need to have rounded. So, see, that's going to make it easier. Whoops, whoops. What did I do? There we go. So I'm going to take this one and see if I can round it out a little bit. But when I think I'm in too close, I need to get out because I might be affecting the rest of my drawing. Although I don't think it would be that much. I'm just clicking away here. That's how many times I hit it. So as you can see, that rounded it out. There's another one that I don't like. So I need to get in closer to that one. There. Okay. Move point, or point move. Terminology has changed. See this node here? I just need to slide it down a little bit. Okay. And it just takes practice. Smooth this one up a little bit. And when I get out of here, when I back out a little bit, you can see it's much smoother than what it was. But I want to straighten that there. I like that better. Yeah, I like that look better, and here we go. So now I'm going to go back to the original screen, and this was a clip art, and I cleaned it up and vectorized it right here in this program. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. I'm going to change the color. That looks prettier. And if I wanted to, just in case you don't know how to do it, if I wanted to, oops, I hit the wrong one. Or did I? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why this is all showing up all of a sudden because I clicked off. There we go. If I wanted to, I could get rid of this extra leaf here if I just wanted the, I hit the wrong, keep doing that. If I just wanted to cut this off, what I could do is go over here to my scissors, and it says cut path with line, cut path at control point, cut path. This one here, as you can see, it just didn't really do what I wanted it to do, and I forget what that one does, to be honest, but I think this is the one that I needed. Yeah, that's the one I needed, and so I'm just going to go cut through, and now what it has done, it's taken this one off. I can just delete that, and then go back in here and click on it again so that I can smooth this out. And I think I have too much here. I think that's what's going on. I'm just trying to smooth the see. Okay, there's the opening. That's what I was trying to see. So I'm going to show you, once again, hit the eraser tool, and it's on that segment. So I'm just going to click, click, and then go back up here to point move. I want to make sure I say it right. And this will connect the 2 points with the line between. There you go. Let me back out. And this gives me the sprig. And I can smooth all this out if I want to. But I just wanted to show you a way of doing some of this. So have a great day.